There is none left between the people and our government. I've had a lot of discussions about the Gang of Eight integration bill, and my attitude is, I don't care what they pass. It's proven, they've shown us, they'll pick and choose what part of the bills they want to enforce and don't want to enforce. So before we talk, as you've said, about what the solution is moving forward for the 11, 14, 20 million, depends on who you talk to, that are here illegally, we absolutely, positively, and I think it's fair, logical, and reasonable, that we should want to secure a border first. And as Randy said, it was promised to us in 1986, it was part of the law passed in 1986, and we sit here today with an unsecured border. So let's shut the door, let's get a work program together for those who are here, and we'll figure out what the pathways and what the resolutions are after the border is secure. Am I echoing there, Randy?
That is true.
Okay. Sanctuary cities. And why can't we enforce, people are asking, why can't we enforce our current laws? If we enforce our current employment laws, if we enforce the laws that are on the books today, and this goes back to the president is supposed to faithfully execute the laws of the land, and he's not doing it, what's your thoughts, and why can't we get the laws enforced?
Oh, man.
How much time do you have? I mean, it's unbelievable. When I was in the Texas legislature, and Ed would know this, Ed Thompson, David Simpson, did he file the sanctuary city bill here this time? Do you know?
Yeah, I don't, it didn't move out of the House.
No, didn't move out of committee. You know, when I was in the Texas legislature, we wanted that bill to move. And of course it didn't, and I was severely disappointed. But what you're looking at is you're looking at where we're supposed to be a nation with a rule of law. That's what we're supposed to be. And that's good news. I mean, we have a change, we have a revolution, if you will, without firing the shot in most instances. We change a government at the ballot box. That's good news and bad news, especially recently. But when you have a government that picks and chooses what they want to enforce, it is no wonder that our confidence in government is at an all-time low. Think with me for a second. When candidate Obama was running for president, he said that he promised to have the most transparent administration in history. Y'all remember that? Well, here's what I've been saying. Oh, it's getting more and more transparent, and it ain't pretty. You've got the NSA spying on all Americans. You've got Benghazi, where 4 Americans are killed, and they say it's because some filmmaker made some film, when they knew. Look, I'm on the Foreign Affairs Committee. I've been to the classified briefings. They put you in a room, they take your cell phone, they don't want any cameras, no cell phones, no iPads, and you can read through the stuff. They knew a lot earlier than they were telling the American public. It's come out now, so I can repeat this. They knew that that was not about the film video. And yet you've got a Secretary of State in front of a committee saying, what difference does it make? Well, I will tell you, if you're one of the families or one of those 4 dead Americans, it makes a lot of difference, number one. And number two, if you're an American back over here and you hear your government say that, there's no wonder that where government confidence is at an all-time low. And then you add to that the IRS scandal, where they not only come after people, they go into California and they have conferences where the executives spend $1,500 a night on a hotel room. You know, I'm doing the hotel.com thing or whatever when I go places because I don't want to spend $90 on a room if I can get it for $70. Are you all there?
Amen.
And they're spending $1,500 and we wonder why confidence is low? I think that this American public ought to stand up and throw most all of those bums out. People that voted for Obamacare, and you watch. Y'all mark my words. You watch. In 2014, when the election rolls around, you look and see how many Democrats stand up and campaign on. I voted for Obamacare. Every one of them ought to be thrown out.
They were talking about the day on CNN.